Who is this guy? What's going on? Where am I? What year is it? I should have done the age filter. Genius idea. Oh, you got watch streaks now too? They rolled that out while I was gone. That's a new thing. We're up YouTube as well, on both sides. We're doing the multi-streaming, guys. We're back to it. All right. We ready to get started, people? Been a hot minute. How's everybody been? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Ben. At long last, for now, I am back. What's going on? I'm the senior community manager over here at Lenovo Legion and now Lenovo Creator Communities. Welcome in, guys. What's up? Cow, Electro, Sasko, Spirit, Bumpcod, Comp, Codename, Rabbit. Everybody's coming in here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's having a good October, now November. I've been gone. In case you're new and don't know what's going on, I stream this channel twice a week, typically. I've been gone the last month because I had a second kid. So it's been a little busy, but I'm back now for the month of November until December. So back to normal streaming. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome in. Look at all those watch streaks coming on Twitch, dude. That's so cool. Also, hi YouTube as well. What's up, Sokar? What's up, King? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well. Will Legion Go 2 be launched in China? Sure. I mean, it is, yeah. What's going on, Gorads? What's up, Nico? What's up, Otter? Hi, Chariot. Hello. CML still rocking the laptop. He won back in 2024? What? Which laptop did you win? That's crazy. I forgot about that. Welcome in, guys. What's up, Max? What's up, Mac? Hello, I see you. Thank you, King. Yeah, the second kid is doing well. It's our second boy. He'll be 6 weeks old this week, so it's been a little bit of a crazy time with a newborn, but exciting. Very grateful to Lenovo for the awesome parental leave benefits. Shout out to Lenovo for that. Benefits of being at a good tech company. And so you guys, if you don't know, I'm taking a month-on-month off style for the next 4 to 8 months, basically. So I'll be out December, then back January, and alternating through April-ish, March. So stay tuned. Very excited about that. Lots of cool things happening, though. A lot of things happening in the meantime that I missed, too, right? I mean, shout out to Dweebo, first of all, for hosting in my absence. Thank you to Dweebo for picking up the Thursday streams. I think she might also be picking up December when I'm out again, but I really appreciate her stepping up and doing that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed her hosting as well. She does a great job. She's definitely stepped into her own and is on track to outpace me in this role anyway, so I'm probably gonna get replaced, but hey, at least I'm training the replacement. Speaking of, Summer, how are you? Welcome in, good to see you. Hi, Nick. Yeah, Dweeble is out, so I had to fill in for her today, you know? I'm the backup streamer now. That's how it goes. Dweeble surely will stop by at some point. Surely that'll happen. We'll see. How's it going, Summer? How you been? Also, shout out to the other staff who've been holding down the fort in the meantime, especially Dan and Mac and Summer, who've been holding down the community with everything else going on. Really appreciate everybody doing that. Lots of cool things to talk about. We've had a lot of good key drops, of course. We had Hue and Fall Flat, and then the next big thing, and then Shady Part of Me. So hopefully a lot of you guys got those key drops. From what I saw, it seems like they've been doing pretty well recently in terms of the pickup rate. So I think a lot of you guys did get those keys. I mean, even more coming right now. We have Frostpunk that we're giving away next Wednesday, which I added for channel points starting today. So as of today, you can use the Twitch channel points to redeem Shady Part of Me and Frostpunk. And we'll have other keys coming down the road as well for channel points, as always. So lots of options. Maybe raffles today too. We'll see if Summer feels up to it. We'll see. We'll see. I do have my energy as well, Summer, so I'm there with you today on the caffeine side. Wait, is Dan here too? Did I miss Dan? Too much that I missed, honestly. Chat is moving today. Hope you guys have all been well. It's been a crazy amount of time, but obviously the other big thing is Legion Go 2. We covered it before I was out, but it's officially launched now. So in most regions, you can now get it depending on availability. And so I've got it here today for you guys as well. The other thing that came out recently that's been taking over everything is Arc Raiders, in addition to Battlefield. So we're going to check out Arc Raiders today on Legion Go 2. I've heard from people it runs pretty well on here, unsurprisingly, which is, it's kind of nice that it's in people's hands now who have even more time than I do to play with the device, because it seems like it's been doing pretty well. So we'll check it out today with you guys. I don't have a giveaway for it on this channel, but I do have a giveaway for it on my channel if you're interested. But of course, we have all the channel points keys that are up for grabs today, and then possibly a raffle as well, and some other things in the works. So that's the plan for today. And also just talk about what's been going on with everything happening in the meantime. See what's going on with you guys. What else has been happening? Lots of new games coming out. Oh, there's Dan. I see you, Dan. Good to see you, man. Or is it 450? Yeah, the watch streaks things, I don't fully know how that works now, but I guess they have watch streaks for everybody, which is pretty cool. It might kind of impact the channel points economy a little bit, so we'll have to see how that plays out over time, but we've added a lot of different things. Also, little bit of nerdery. I upgraded my camera setup a little bit here as well. So this camera, I switched to 4K that you guys are looking at my face cam. And then this camera, more importantly, the product camera, has been upgraded to a full frame camera with 4K as well. So it should be a lot clearer. I can zoom in and out. It's got a nice depth of field in there, and it makes the products look pretty snazzy. So pretty excited for that. Still kind of working on the color balance a little bit, color grading, but yeah, upgrades all around. We're also streaming at 1440p, I believe, on both Twitch and YouTube right now. So love to see that. Upgrades all around. That's in the wake of all the Global Web Summit stuff. If you watched that tournament, which again, shout out to Dweeble and Mac and Dan and David and everybody else helped out with the tournament. That was really cool to watch. We had some stream upgrades as part of that. And so I used a couple of those things for upgrading this stream. Dweeble got some upgrades as well, and hopefully help us upgrade all the streams in general going forward, which is pretty cool. Legion Go S or Legion Go 2, which one to get? Lenovo Legion. All right, Kemi, tell me what your use case is. Oh, a couple things. It comes down to your budget, how you want to use it, what games you want to play. I mean, I've got the Go S's over here as well. This one, by the way, I mean, if the Go 2 hadn't come out, this would be my go-to device. My go-to device right here is the Legion Go S SteamOS edition. There's also the white version. But yeah, the biggest, obviously, the differences are detachable controllers off the bat, as well as the chips that are inside. You have higher spec stuff in the Go 2 versus the Go S, but it's also, there's different budgets for each of them. So if you want something a little more affordable and light, then this would be for you, versus sort of the top end, where this is really built for the top end of the handheld market with the OLED VRR 16:10 144 hertz screen, versus this one right here. But I really do love this device too. If you guys are interested in the Go S, definitely check this thing out. I think this is like our sleeper pick of the whole lineup, honestly. It doesn't get enough credit because it came out the same time as some of the other stuff, but man, I love these devices too, and I do go between them a little bit based on what game I'm playing. But I gotta tell you, like, when I have the OLED screen device in front of me, it's hard not to pick that one up, you know, at the end of the day. But I traveled a lot with the SteamOS version as well. It's really easy to throw into a backpack as well. Arc Raiders giveaway. So we're not giving away an Arc Raiders key on this channel today, but I do have a giveaway on my channel. If you guys want to check that out over on my personal stuff, I'm giving away a key over there in case you're interested. But other giveaways here, we have, if you're on Twitch, we always do channel points for giveaways for keys. So if you earn enough channel points by watching and getting watch streaks and stuff, you can spend those towards certain keys that we feature for key drops. And then we may also do a raffle as well, probably just on Twitch, because there's still no way to message people on YouTube. So we literally, if we ran a raffle, we would have no way to send you the message with the key. So usually that's why. Yeah, we'll see. There's also, I saw some comments about the key drops. We are gonna, based on how they've gone so far, we've done a lot of key drops now at this point, and knock on wood, they're going pretty well in terms of stability. I think we're gonna try to switch to doing more kind of well-known games versus indies. So like our most popular keys that we gave away were Human Fall Flat and then Street Fighter, which are pretty well-known titles. And it seems like that's what people like to see the most. So pretty soon here, we're gonna be going to place our next order of keys. And I think we're gonna try to pick titles that you guys might know a bit better. Probably not like AAA releases that are coming out this year, this month, because usually developers don't want to give away, you know, thousands of keys for a game they just released. That kind of would not be good for the game economy. But for something that's like decently well known, right, in the past couple of years, that I think is what we're gonna look for going forward. So stay tuned on some of those as well. Thank you, Hawk. Glad to be back here. Glad to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Got any news on shipments, or are you saying around the 31st of October for Europe? So if you're talking about for Go2, Cal, I believe some of them are shipping. It's all different based on where you are in the world. There's definitely a lot of people you've seen getting the Go2 devices on the subreddit, in the community, that sort of stuff. But definitely check with your local contacts for more specific info. I know the availability was around the 31st, so most places are able to at least order one at this point. Yeah. Love the first one as well. Yeah, I have all the Legion Ghosts here if you want to compare them, but man, they're all really fun to use. This thing has been really good to use over paternity leave, by the way, though, because I've had very little time to game with the newborn, and when I do, it's usually like 10 minutes that I have to spare on a couch. So I literally just keep this thing downstairs on my couch and just whip it out and play some Silk Song usually when I have time. So great for that. Such the OLED screen. The dark stuff really shines through on the OLED screen, man. Yeah, I'm surprised YouTube doesn't have messaging. Hopefully they'll add it soon. We'll see. Got your Go2 on Saturday. Nice, Jens. Congrats. You liking it so far? What have you been playing? Shrub Rubber Duck, welcome in. Good to see you. Is picking Legion Go2 better than Xbox, AliEx, or Steam Deck? It depends on your use case, right? I mean, obviously, like the biggest difference between either of those devices is the detachable controllers, because that is something you cannot do with the other devices. So for some people, that's like a make or break feature that they want to be able to just dock out on TV, sit on the couch and play it wirelessly. They want to use the controller connector, which thankfully I have right over here, and just make a little kind of mock console situation, right, where you can connect these and play that way. So that I'd say is like one of the biggest features, that and the screen in terms of pure differentiation. Now you can get a Steam Deck OLED, of course, but this is the only Z2E model or Z2 model that has a OLED screen in addition to 144 hertz and all that sort of stuff. And the size, the big thing I see comments on is the size of the screen. This screen is much larger than those devices. And for some people, whether some people say it's because they're older and they have worse eyesight, or they just want to really get immersed in the game, oftentimes the big size of the screen is a standout feature. It is a little bit of a heavier device than those two, but I've also seen anecdotally people say it's not as heavy as they thought it would be. And for me personally, I mean, take what I say with a grain of salt because I work with Lenovo, but it's not that heavy for me. It is heavier than the Go and the Go S, but it's not, you're not holding like a brick in your hand. That's gonna make you have tired hands or something while you're playing. So it just depends on what your use case is. Basically, they're all good devices. Just want to play your Steam library. If you just want to play Steam library, man, just look at the SteamOS one. I mean, you can also just put Bazzlight or SteamOS on these devices, but I mean, if you just want an out-of-the-box experience, this is hard to beat, honestly, for a Steam library specifically with the Z1E chip on there. It's also very affordable compared to some of the other devices, so highly recommend the SteamOS version as well. Can you show the OG Go? I can if you want to. The comparison. I've done a couple of these videos before, but I could do another one if you like. I think it's right up here. I have all my Go's on my setup now. So yeah, this is the base Go. I have a skin on it currently to make it look all Legion branded, but yeah, you can see the difference there. It's roughly the same footprint, but the biggest difference from the base Go is obviously the screen is OLED now, and it has a slightly different resolution, and the controllers are a big change, as well as the processor that's in it. That's the big change. But yeah, the controllers are sort of more rounded on the Go 2, and you can actually switch these out too. If you have a base Go and you want to get the upgraded controllers, you can still do that, keep the base Go device and just get the better controllers, which I know a lot of people have done as well. Do you still recommend the base Legion Go? Absolutely. The base Legion Go, especially with the Z1 Extreme chip, is very strong still. And again, like if you like the controllers here, you could get the base Go, and just to get the controllers separately to attach on here, Z1 chip is still very powerful. And honestly, the price of the base Go with sales and things is really, really affordable. So definitely recommend it still if you want to kind of get into handheld gaming. Very strong chips too. It's the same thing that we have as in our Go S as well, but that's really like whether you want to have detachable controllers or not between these two at the end of the day. That's the big thing. And then also some different spec options. But yeah, the Go S is really underrated, man. I think the Go S kind of got overshadowed a little bit by Go 2 because they were announced around the same time. But man, this device is really fun to play too, I gotta say. I like the versatility having a native OS that can play. But yeah, and that's a big thing for you too, Pistol. And you can do some of that through SteamOS, but at the end of the day, that's the advantage of Windows, right? Is you can install anything you want on there basically. So it gives you a lot of flexibility essentially. Is this available only in the US? I'm in Canada and found nothing. I believe it's, I have seen some comments on that. I'll tell you just bluntly, outsider, I'm on day 2 of being back from paternity leave. So I purposely shut myself off from a lot of work stuff for the last 30 days, but I believe Canada launch is in process. So I'll try to get more info on that for you specifically. I don't want to misquote or anything, but I have seen some comments on that for sure. What's up, Cerberus? How you doing? Good to see you. And yes, Legion Go 2 controllers, I believe are on the store page. I'm sure they're going quickly because a lot of people are just upgrading the base Go device like I saw, but I know they were listed on the site. So I think you can actually buy those controllers separately if you'd like to. What's up, Castler? This is not WoW. We're playing, we're gonna be playing Arc Raiders in a little bit here, which is brand new to me. I've played about an hour of it, but I'm gonna test it out in Legion Go 2 as well. A couple things I want to mention quickly, guys, for you while I have a little break here. First of all, if you want to get this device, we are giving one away in the community for a couple more days. So if you join our gaming community, Legion Gaming community, and you're in North America, US or Canada, and Europe, which is UK or EU, you can enter to win this on there, as well as our Legion 7i laptop. So in addition to this, we also just opened another laptop giveaway for my personal favorite laptop that we have, 7i Arctic or Glacier White, sorry, edition laptop that we have. Both these giveaways are currently active, so make sure you jump on that quickly if you want to. The laptop one will last through the rest of the month, and this one ends in a couple days. So that's the first thing. Make sure you jump on there. And secondly, we also opened a creator gig this morning for this. So if you guys are a content creator on, specifically video content creators for this one on YouTube and TikTok, we're working with our local marketing teams to do a creator gig, which means you can apply to get one to make content with. So if you're interested, the link for that is on our creator community. There's also Legion Go 2 giveaway there as well. So a lot of ways to get this device for giveaways and gigs right now, in addition to obviously checking it out yourself if you'd like to. Just thought I'd mention that. And we'll also give away a secret code during the stream today to increase your odds to win if you are interested. Yeah. Please reduce points for storage keys. The points thing is still a work in progress, man. I did put up 2 new keys for channel points today. I believe it was Shady Part of Me and Frostpunk, and I think they were 10 and 15k respectively. Still filling it out, but yeah, I think we should be burning through a lot of the points balances at this point, so we'll kind of see where they settled out a little bit, but it's all based on how many keys we have versus demand as well. So stay tuned. Thank you, Summer. Appreciate that. Thank you, Canuck. Excited to be back, man. I'll be back for the next basically 3.5 weeks until Thanksgiving, and then I'm out for a little bit after that. But yeah, we got some a lot of cool things happening already in the next couple weeks here. I'm really excited about the creator gig that's happening. Had already some pretty cool creators apply to get a Go 2. And we'll also have some other, like a key drop coming next week. We need to start placing our order for our next batch of keys for key drops, and planning some other cool events and gigs coming this year too. So a lot of cool things happening in community, plus some product stuff too I can't talk about just yet, but lots of product stuff in the work as well, as usual. Yes, Scotty boy, this is VR. This Legion Go 2 screen, I believe, is the only mainstreamish, or well, I don't know what you call it, kind of like a handheld this level that has OLED VRR 16:10 144 hertz screen, which is the big, I think, you know, obviously the specs are good in this thing, the chip's amazing. There's a lot of great things about this device, but the screen, in my opinion, is the thing I see quoted as like the standout feature. That and detachable controllers, because that's unique, but the screen really, I think, is the big, like, this is the screen people wanted. You know what I mean? This is the screen when our product managers ask people, like, what do you want in a screen? OLED is the thing we heard over and over again, and VRR, right? And that's what is here, and that's why it looks and is this way. So hope that makes sense. What's up, Tebow? How's it going? Would you ask about it, Ninjin? Sometimes Automod gets weird. If you ask a question, I can try to refine it. There's also a lot of questions, so if I missed a question from you, please feel free to re-ask it. Is Lenovo okay with people dual booting Windows and Steam OS? Does do anything to warranty? No, I don't believe. Also, you're not like physically you can modify some things physically, but yeah, I don't think the software dual booting will cause any issues with warranty, basically. Welcome in, Dweeble, my co-host, my main host that's replaced me. I'm filling in for you now, Dweeble. Apparently, that's what I heard. Everybody say hi to Dweeble, who is graciously filling in for me while I was gone over the past month, and I think hopefully is maybe filling in again in December. We'll see. How's it going, Dweeble? Did you get the new camera set up, by the way? that's what you guys are looking at right now, is that new camera, the same one that you have, Dweeble. So I spent a little while setting that up. Same lens I think you have too, because I just basically ordered the same lens that I have. So you too could have this fancy camera shot if you set it up. That's all I'm saying. Although you might need a cam link. I don't know if you grabbed the cam link or not. I'm gonna borrow my Halloween costume, make it the Legion mascot. Oh my gosh, dude, I remember that. I need to look at that again on Community. That was the final boss costume. That's what I should be, honestly. You even did the full costume thing, people. I've never done a costume on Halloween before. I've done a number of Halloween streams on here over the years. Never done a costume, so yeah. Is the November opening act for... Yes, exactly. I am the opening act for Dweeble's December of Magic or something. So I'm sure she's got some sort of special thing planned for December, right, Dweeble? For sure. What else did I get here? Got Frostpunk, nice. Yeah, we've got a good number of Frostpunk keys, I think, and good number of Shady Part. I think we have more Shady Part of Me keys than Frostpunk. That's why Frostpunk's a little more pricey, but we could also add more to them if we need to, probably. We'll see. Abdul, the giveaway link, not in your yeah, the giveaway links are for North America and Europe currently. Every once in a while, we have some global giveaways as well. In fact, that's something we're working on currently with a conversation we're having right now. So stay tuned. And the intention for that is to support more global giveaways and campaigns in general. So even if you're not included just yet, just know we're thinking of you if you're outside those regions and working to support you as much as we can. Your new Ben plush costume. You mean the layout modular? You mean like what aspect of the layout necessarily? All right, let's get into the game. Again, I'm gonna be playing on performance mode right now. We're gonna play some Arc Raiders. I've not played much of this game, as I said, but it does run pretty well in Go 2, so I figured we'd show some of that. And just a reminder, we have the channel points giveaways and other potentially raffles going on. We'll see. I'm not sure. See if Summer feels up to that today. But by the way, thank you guys for sticking around. In the wake of all the iHeartRadio stuff, which was awesome to cap off before I left, we've had a really good turnout for the streams and stuff, so I appreciate you guys coming by, and big shout out to Dweeble again for keeping that momentum going. Appreciate all of you. Do you do game nights with the community? So Cal, we used to do game nights. I used to host game nights, just to be transparent with you. I used to do that when I didn't have 2 kids. And now I have 2 kids, and my job has also become more involved, so I don't really have the free time that I used to host game nights anymore. But some of our community members do host game nights occasionally, and you know, we have the Discord with voice channels that are open and looking for group channels, so feel free to jump in there if you want to, and you may be able to find someone to play with every once in a while. And we can also try to restart them if there's more interest in them. When's the LOL ARAM Mayhem night? Dude, I'm down, Cass. I was streaming last night, and I was kind of wanting to play League. To be honest with you, I'm kind of burned out of Marvel Rivals, so I kind of play League, but I don't know. I gotta try out Raiders today, because that's the hotness right now, as Jeff would say, the hotness. Khalid, if you're talking about for Lenovo.com, just check your status. I don't have a specific update myself, but I know you can definitely reach out to our support teams to get more info on it if you're curious. Let's have Alarmore, the Star Mod team. Hope you're doing well. Alarmore. What does raffle mean? It means chance to win. Best way I can say it, I guess. Give me a chance to win something, basically. Give me a Legion Go 2. I mean, we are giving away, let me think about this. So we have technically 4 Legion Goes up for grabs via sweepstakes right now, if you're in North America or Europe, and then another handful of them for creator gigs. So we are giving away Legion Go 2s, depending on the way you try to get them. They're not guaranteed, but you can apply for them, basically, or enter for them. We also turn game nights in league nights and then Marvel Rivals. Yeah, that was the problem, because, and that's why, like, I don't think I can host them anymore, because what ended up happening is the limited time I had to play games went to game nights, and then I never got to play the games that I actually wanted to play. If that makes sense. So that's what happened. I do like the idea of doing game nights, but I think to make them effective and scalable, they should be community led. So we're always looking for more community game night leaders if you're interested. But yeah, I had to put a pause in that myself personally. Definitely working on this, Kniferton. Keep that in mind. And trust me, I've been asking that too. So stay tuned. And that's why I'm trying to show it as much as I can today as well. What's Ben's channel name on Twitch? It should be... Oh, I shouldn't put it in the title. Can someone add it into the title if you don't mind? Yeah, just Benjamin Green on Twitch. Done doing a little checks for today, Summer. Nice. Do you feel like running a raffle today? Perhaps. Where can you apply for creator gig? Good question. So Chem is here. If you type !creator, which I think maybe someone did. Yeah, Al did. It's just creator.lemon.com. There is a creator gig section on that page, and it is the brand new creator gig that we just launched today that you can go check out. All right. It is your jam, Summer, but I'm about to get into the game, so that's the challenge. You know what I mean? Raffle equals random acts of free fun, loot, and excitement. That's strangely fitting, I gotta say. I like that acronym quite a bit. Yeah, you're looking for a new handheld Switch away from Nintendo Switch. Stumbled on to the Go one. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you're liking the streams, Cal. I've been streaming on here for a while. Obviously, Dweeble's been picking up for me over the past couple weeks and everything, but yeah, we've been streaming on here every Tuesday and Thursday for a long time, and I'm pretty excited to keep doing it as much as we can. Oh, Moo's on? I didn't know Moo was playing. Oh, can you hear me? I think this is open mic. I don't know. You guys can hear me yapping if so. I have Moo in here. We have a third. Stress was on. I assume he wanted to play, even though I think he was supposed to be working. Did you play Battlefield at all? I did play Battlefield on here when it released during the beta, I want to say. I haven't played it since full release because I've been busy with a kid, but it was a fun game. What do you guys think of Red Sec, by the way? The Battle Royale that came out last week, I believe. Seemed like it was pretty well received, but nothing super new, I guess, at the same time. I mean, I would be down to play some Red Sec as well, but I don't know. It seems like Arc is kind of overshadowing it with release as of right now. But it's a great game. I mean, it seems like they've done a good job with this Battlefield compared to some of their most recent ones. Armies, I don't have specific knowledge on your order, but if you get in contact with our support and our teams over there, they should be able to help you out with that, man. Sorry about that experience for you. Yes, I am the one who goes to bed early because I've been getting up and working out, man. I've been trying to stick to my fitness. That's keeping me sane during the newborn days, which did not happen with my first kid, but thankfully, as of right now, I'm able to actually stick to a workout plan and diet, which is surprising. So that's the thing I've been prioritizing a little bit when I can. Plays guitar for 40 minutes. Okay, I have a bad habit of when I play guitar, I stall from actually going to bed when I should, and I get in trouble, okay? I pay the consequences, which is usually what most people do with gaming, but yeah, for me, it's music. Oh, does it live in attic? Nice. I haven't tried. I tried a little bit earlier just to test it, and it seemed like it went pretty well. I was running on performance or custom mode. It was like 70 FPS or something. But what's cool about this now is I'm not the only one testing out the device, so I'll show it to you guys today. But just bear in mind two things. One, I'm streaming it out to the stream PC at a weird resolution kind of thing, so that sometimes impacts performance a little bit. But also, there are much smarter and more capable handheld creators than me on YouTube, so please go look up the official performance stuff, and there's some really great creators out there who make really in-depth stuff on all this stuff. So yeah, but I'll definitely show you kind of what I can do today as well in here. Oh no, the keyword is, wait, what? Enter the queue by taking vent. That's also a command though. My personal channel is just gonna get spammed the entire day. Okay, that's fine, whatever. It's all part of my master plan, I mean, of course. Also, this jogger, this thing, people always ask about this jacket, man. It's become my unofficial uniform for streaming. You cannot buy it right now, unfortunately, but I do believe that we have something we're working on for some community swag stuff, including those pins that we had from iHeart. So stay tuned. We have heard you on the desire for swag, and we're seeing what we can do to support that, okay? See what we can do. Wait, so you're not playing Stress? You're online. I was waiting to see if you're gonna join. Are you hovering idle? I assume you're working, but you are actually in the game. So, what's up, TNT? How's it going, man? How's the chat doing, and how are things looking on the game performance? We haven't started a game yet. I'm yapping and rambling and catching up with chat because I've been gone for a month, but we're about to be getting into the game. Okay. What's up, Kobe Streams? I think you applied for the gig, yeah? Welcome, my friend. I'll be doing well. Good to see ya. And yeah, while it's in chat, guys, again, we're not giving away a key for this game with Legion, but I am personally giving away a key for the game on my channel. So if you want to go enter, you can do that. It's just a Gleam entry thing. All right, I'll just start with Moo, I guess. We'll just do Full Squad, maybe? Can you do Full Squad in here? Again, I've played maybe 2 games of this so far. Also, I think I connected my mouse and keyboard. Benefits of the Legion Go 2 right here. I'll tell you what, I can just connect mouse and keyboard and make my life a lot easier because I'm very bad at controller. So, all right, let's try this. And I'm just gonna do the free loadout because I'm for sure gonna die, knowing my luck. Let's test it out. Just so you know, we're playing in 1280p right now, 800, and I'm also, I believe, running that out to the screen PC at the same kind of resolution. So that's what I'm playing at, just to get the most performance on here. And I have some of the stuff turned down in game just to try to crank out FPS. In a game like this, I always do that, with the exception of view distance. I do max it out as much as I can. Yeah, and Ark's pretty cool so far in Knife for Time. I mean, it seems like it's really, really popular. I have almost no background in extraction shooters, so this is a brand new thing for me to be trying out, but it's been cool to see the reception for it so far. Now, is my proximity chat going to be going off the whole time I'm yapping to you guys? That's the question. Your dad yourself, how's the battery been for you on this device while gaming? It's been good, Khaled. So one thing to keep in mind with the battery is it depends on what you're playing. So for me, for example, playing Hollow Knight Silksong, I am usually keeping this in a lower power mode and still cranking the resolution, but because of that, I get a lot longer battery life versus like if you're gonna play this game, you probably want to max out the performance to get the best kind of frames you can get. So it just depends on what you're doing with it, basically. All right, I'm gonna try to play like this, actually, I think. Let's see if this works. I turned it off. My promotion, my free promotion. How could you get rid of that for me? Yeah, I don't have a cooldown for sure. All right, how do I put my... is it H? H is a weird bind for that. Roll. Oh, you can do a fancy little barrel roll. Okay, again, this is like my 3rd match playing here, so bear with me. I'm a little new to it, but you can see it's running great on here overall. I can also pull up the frame monitor if you want. This guy, give it a sec here. You can see in the top right, it's really small. I don't know if you guys can read that. Actually, it doesn't show because I have it kind of off center, but there's the frame monitor over there. I'll keep it like this. 16:10 screen's a little weird to capture on stream sometimes, so I have to slightly crop it, but hopefully this is mostly visible. I can also change the frame monitor settings in game too. RGB jacket, that's on you, Dweeble. You tell me. Oh, I gotta crank my DPI up on this thing. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Is this already searched? I think so. Oh, no. And what's the quick move? Shift? It's fine. Just do that. Got some oil. Some oil. If you're from the south, they call it oil. Fun fact. I can never get behind saying that, but that's... I know a lot of people here in the south who call it oil. Will be a code today? Yes, there should be a code, I believe. Have you been doing the codes, Weevil? I think Summer has. We're in a new month, though, so I guess we'll have to do multiple codes, potentially. One for October, one for November. I assume Mac has the codes for November. I don't have those myself. Let's see. But at least we can do the one for October. All right. Here we go. Was it 3 runs? I forget how many. All right, sounds good, Cass. Thanks for being here, man. We can already get out. Should we just extract now with nothing in our hall? I'm just following Moo. My usual go-to when I'm yapping at chat is to follow Moo at all times. I assume he knows what he's doing better than I do. All right, so this is our crouch. I feel like I should rebind that to alt probably. And you can't play this with the controller. I actually was testing that with controller before stream today, but I am terrible at using a controller, so yeah. It is weird to see your name thrown in as a command, I'm gonna be honest. We got breach here. Is this loud? This is probably loud, yeah. About to get popped. Someone gonna shoot me for sure. This thing runs really well in here though. From what I've seen, this is a pretty optimized game, which is nice. Ah, that's how we move it. Okay. We're learning, we're learning. Just hold shift and click. Easy as that. Alright. So what is this? This is like a arc skeleton kind of thing? I'm just waiting to get popped by somebody across the map. I did play a solos like to test earlier and then quit, but it was very funny hearing all the talking in solos. Hopefully I'm not just yapping this whole time to everyone around us. Is that gonna blow up? I'm scared. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we're okay. I thought I heard someone else near us. I think we're alive for now. Just checking. What's the FPS? It's in the top right. It's a little hard to see. It's... Can I change the settings in here? Hang on. Is it graphics? There is a overlay. Here we go. Detailed. Alright, can you see it? Dude, it's really small. I'd be surprised if you could read that, but I don't think you can change the size of it either. But it's kind of nice that it's out of the way, in a way. I think just with a screen this size, it's pretty difficult to see. I'll try to get the overlay up here in a sec. How to know you entered the giveaway? If you type the keyword once, you've entered the giveaway. Moobot will not give you a confirmation necessarily because it's on a cooldown, so you know, if 5 people type the command at the same time, it's only going to tell one of them that they're entered, but yeah, if you've typed it once, you're good. You have to stick around and make sure you're here when your name is called for a chance to win. Simple as that. Some bonus points.
Spotted a wasp up there.
I am always assuming, Nick. It saves me time as a streamer. Makes me more effective. I'm just following you guys. Takes the brain power out of it. As long as I follow teammates and react, I can read chat without worrying about anything, right? Surely I won't be killed as I run across the plains. Ben is being given away today. I'm being given away? I don't think I consented to this. Now I truly am part of the marketing strategy. Think how many units we'd sell. Nice, Kniferton. Yeah, I really love this handheld. Again, I'm biased, obviously, because I work for Lenovo, but it's been really cool to see the community response for this so far. I've been very excited about it overall. I'm gonna try to up the volume a little bit here. The sound design in this game is really cool too. Whether it's the music or the sounds that the arcs make, or even the interactions between you and teammates like that. I believe you can even hear when people ping when they're on the enemy team, things like that. I hear some explosions. Ooh, we got some great Mullane. What can I make with that? The guns look so weird in this game too. Uh-oh. Someone's around. Sounds like they're fighting arcs maybe? Alright, I gotta look close here. I'm scared. Sounds like mortars. Save me, Moo. He can heal me, right? In every game we play, Moo can heal me. That's all that matters. Probably he can heal me. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm not used to playing these kind of games, man. I feel like you get so much adrenaline from them, though, when you have the risk of losing everything. I'll scout ahead. What's the plan here? I don't know what those noises are. I feel like if you played the game more, you'd know what was happening. All I hear is loud noise. How do you switch the angle again? You can like change the shoulder angle, but I forget what the button is. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Don't talk. Be quiet. Shh. Stop talking. I don't know if they can hear when I talk like this. I feel like they probably can. I missed every shot. It's fine. They won't expect a second round of it because I missed every shot. think I hit some? Surely fine here, right? No fairy can shoulder peek me. Let's heal, perhaps? I'll learn how to do the heal system again. Do you have a shield recharger? Yes. Okay. Ooh, okay. Does it channel?
I'm watching that spot in there.
Oh, they're right in here. Ooh, I can shot from somewhere else now? Scaring me, dude. Moose flanking. I like the idea. I'll also flank. In the place I have no idea where to get into. Be sneaky though, right? They surely won't shoot me, right? I have to look so close. If I hit every shot, we might be okay. Sneaky sneak. We'll never see this coming. Let's heal a little bit. Is this... I thought that was a person. I feel like they probably heard that. Yikes! Get out! Abort! I failed miserably. I'm being finished off. Wait! See? Moo always heals me. I told you, this always happens in every game. Who shot me this time? This way? I have no heals. I have to try and kill these guys to get heals, I think. Oh my gosh, this takes forever. Light shield? Does that shield me? Run for it. I don't think that shielded me. I don't know why the looting takes so long. Just like go in one by one. Okay. Bandages maybe? See, this is stuff I have to learn a lot of still. Moss. Charger. I'm gonna die to something, aren't I? Nothing, I think? Where's the other guy who died? Shield, perhaps? Lots of ammo, but I don't see any way to shield stuff. Oh, okay. Really? He's outside the thing, dude. That's crazy. Wait, I have a shield now. What's up, Unboxed? How's it going? Yeah, I like the game so far, too. I'm very new to it, but I am trying to learn. Alright, where... There's a second guy, right? Is he right there? Is that in the sludge? I should have known he was in the sludge. Do you have any healing items, perhaps? Wait, is someone down? Lots of things that I can't use necessarily. I don't know. Is that still the arc shooting us? It's gotta be, right? But there was a third guy who got away. Not sure where. It's unkillable. We'll never kill it. Is it dead yet? I think it died. Jeez, the thing takes forever to kill. Oh my goodness. What's going on, Tavo? How's it going? Welcome in. The giveaway, by the way, guys, on YouTube is just over on Twitch. Because, again, there's no messaging system on YouTube, so if you want to enter the giveaway for the random keys, then make sure you go over there. Alright, somehow I healed. I'm not clear how I actually got more shields and health. Unless maybe just regen over time, but I think, or maybe like Moo actually did heal me. So that's what he always does. take that gun? Which one? Let me see. Like I said, I don't know a lot about this game yet, so bear with me. I don't know. I didn't even see which one was the gun. I'm just trying to find heals, to be honest. Aim back over on this guy. Surely. There we go. I think I don't have to hold it. Power cable. See, I have no idea what any of this stuff does. I don't know if any of it's useful. Probably I can fill it up, but can I stack this stuff? Yeah, okay. Chemicals, spring. Can that heal me? No, probably not. Oops. I don't know, man. I don't see no guns and I don't see no heals. We'll have to run for it. The dead bodies had a gun on one of them. That's why I was checking. I don't think he did, though. Must have been the other guy in the sludge. Mr. Sludge Man, if you will. What's up, IC4? Doing pretty well, man. How are you? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Happy to be back here. Like gun parts. I guess you could probably craft a gun with those, I assume. One would assume. Alright, check this guy again. Is this the one that had the gun? I keep holding E to loot, but okay, there's a gun. Perhaps that's the gun you were speaking of. Anything? Wait, do I have heals here that are not in my quick use?
Let's head home at the water treatment elevator.
I don't know by looking, so I have to check. I don't know. I'm just gonna follow these guys. We'll be fine. Thank you. All right, where should we going? Hey, congrats, Greg. First winner of the raffle, I believe. And you can pick between the list that is in chat from Nightbot with that command. Choose any of those games you want for a key, and Summer will provide you with a key, which you can usually for most of them redeem them on Games Planet because that's the partner who gives us the vouchers. But yeah, all the key drops that we do, we save a chunk of them for these channel points and raffles. So up to you. I think even Frostpunk you can choose technically ahead of the key drop if you want to. I'm doing it. If you ask something and I missed it, feel free to re-ask because the commands do tend to clog up the chat a bit. I feel like I should take commands out of my view here, actually. Probably good. What's up, Thanos? How's it going? Welcome back. Happy November to you. It's crazy it's November already. Alright, I'm following. I still have no idea if they can actually hear me in the game with all this yapping.
No.
Probably like, shut up.
Yes.
Ooh, torrent? Oh, you can hear me? I don't know, this seems cool. Torrente. Ooh, I'm encumbered. I have to let go of something. Better? Nope, still encumbered. Is the gun just super heavy? I don't know. Is there like a weight limit? Ah, there is. One of these things is probably way heavier than the others. That's it. Enough's enough. Now everyone knows we're here. It's fine. It's worth it. I have to get up here. I wish I had a shield. I do not. I'm coming. Just have to not die instantly. That's my challenge for today. With 0 health available to me. Ooh. Moose sneaking though. Perhaps I should sneak. I got the arch here. About the best I could do, I think. Is Avowed Def Premium? It should be Premium, Sasko. Usually, what I had though from the team was like base keys and then premium upgrade keys. So, I'm not sure. Depends on what the activation was for. That's why I had to split them up, basically.
Field recharger. Over here.
Oh, you're good.
Over here.
Almost. Happens.
Field recharger.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm distracted.
Field recharger.
Can I? Oh, I already have it. Q? Thank you. I don't know how to thank.
Stay clear of that area.
Oh, is that a full one? Nice. What was that thing? Someone's trying to kill us. Wait, I can carry more now. I'm not encumbered. Maybe it's affected by my health? I don't know. I know what we're doing here. Let's follow these guys. I trust them with my lives. Even though I just met them. That's the key for the DLC or for the base game. For me, when I had them from Avowed, there were premium upgrade keys that you could use if you had the base game. So what we did is we gave away the base game and then some premium upgrade options as well. But we never had just like a full game plus premium at the same time. Not sure. Potentially the social team had something different, but that's what we had over here. One standard key didn't reply to the email. Again, I don't know if you're talking about a different promotion that I didn't run, but the one that I did, that's how we did it, basically. Yeah. Where are we going, friends? Oh yeah, I saw they had a server shutdown or something, right? Or they had server issues and they gave everyone a bunch of currency. That's pretty cool. Earned some goodwill. See, I don't know if those sounds are arcs or players. I'll have to keep playing to find out. This game looks really cool though, I gotta say. Especially on the go too, like this looks awesome. Let me see if I can get this to cooperate with me. I'm gonna restart this thing because I haven't restarted it in a long time. But I didn't have time to do it before today's stream. And it's still running fine, as you can see. Alright, sounds good, Summer. Second drawing came out, guys. If you've entered the keyword, stay tuned. Make sure you're here if your name gets pulled for a chance to win the key. Are we extracting right now? Seems like it. I love the sound of that alarm. This gun's kind of cool. Am I gonna die? Someone's going to shoot me. For sure. When you guys play this game, for those of you who have played this, how common is it for people to not shoot each other? I've seen a lot of mixed things. It does seem like if you're playing solo, there's a lot more people who don't shoot. But in teams, it seems like, from what I've heard, everyone's shooting all the time. You just snipe that thing? We have to get inside. Go, go, go. Dude, the somersault dive is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty sweet. How many people can win in a single stream? It depends on how many drawings, basically. We did it. We did not die. And it was not thanks to me at all. Yeah, it's running great so far, Abdul. Again, my focus with this is to show you guys the product and the device and show how it runs. I'm not the best player right now for sure, but I don't know, I might end up playing more of this game. I like it so far. I need like a squad to play with though, because so far I think it's just me and Stress. Oh, Cal has it, or Moo has it now too, so maybe we can do threes. It'll be fun. We survived. All thanks to me, I mean to Cal. I completed 2 quests too, look at that. All on purpose. Okay, Cal. Good to know that you can hear me. Now here's the question. Can other people hear me or no? Because if like enemies can hear me yapping, that's a problem. But if it's just the team, I don't really mind, you know? Remember the first reroll? Oh snap. The first person didn't claim it, huh? Who's gonna be the claimer? What's up, T-Bones? Hope we're doing well, good to see you.
In the city.
Solid FPS play will be fine. But this is an FPS, this is TPS, you know? Third person shooter. We got our new zone, by the way. Cinematic. Just team? Alright, we're good then. Beautiful.
Old ads in shop windows. Toys left where kids used to play.
The new FPS mode and stuff? You want to see that?
Remember.
Yeah, I could show if you want to. I'll be honest with you, I'm not the best FPS mode, but I can demo it for you at least. And I think you can combine it with a keyboard as well, so I could also show that. Yes, the FPS in the game, it was on the overlay, but it was just tough to see because it's really small. So bear with me for a sec. Let me switch over here because I think I have to like force in and out of, I have to launch Legion Space again, I think, for the overlay to start working. So give me one moment here. I'll show you that. And yes, you can do proximity chat during the game, Moosey. That's what I was asking, because if the enemy team can hear me yapping the whole time, that's not great because the whole time I'm talking to you guys, I'm just giving our position constantly. But if it's just our team and the third dude is just hearing me yap to stream, I don't really care that much. Truthfully. All right, space is launching now. I think I had to update it, so that's why the overlay wasn't properly showing for a second there. What's up, Siraj? You here to claim? Did you win? Did you win? This music goes crazy, by the way. I add some new songs to the stream playlist finally, after years and years. All right, work for me here. I think I have this in borderless actually. Let me double check that, because sometimes that has an impact on the overlay. It also may impact the performance a bit. So is there a full screen option? Exclusive full screen, not recommended. Interesting. All right, we won't do that then. I wonder why it's not recommended. But when was Legion Space? I'm glad you asked, LR Moore. It is our software that controls all the Legion devices now, not just the Legion Go, but also the Legion PCs, like the laptops and desktops. It lets you control all your settings in the game, like the power profile and other settings within the lighting, things like that. Monitor your temperatures and your performance. And pretty soon, there will be an integration with the community, which I'm very excited about, that we're working on. Hopefully launching pretty soon. On PCs first, potentially handhelds as well. So when I have more details to show on that, I will. All right, this is not playing excellently with the overlay, so give me 1 second here. For some reason, overlays are always a little bit funny for showing us the performance stuff, so I may have to restart this really quickly. Let me just do that if that's okay. And I just restarted. There's an update, but I'm not gonna update it. It takes forever. I'll join the game right back in a second. Let me just restart real quick. Can the laptop giveaway be shipped to Brazil? No, not for this one, but we're working on including other regions soon, IC4, including South America, Asia Pacific, Africa, and other regions like that that currently can't participate. So stay tuned. One of the focuses for us this year. Still not you? Hey, if you stick around almost, you might have a chance. You never know. What games are you guys all playing these days? There's been a lot of stuff that's come out recently. I know a lot of Battlefield players that are out there. I've been, you know, myself not playing a ton of stuff besides Silksong and now trying Arc Out, but still haven't beat Silksong. I could have beaten Silksong, but not the true ending, so I'm trying to work my ways towards that, basically. What's up, Nanny? Good to see you. Welcome in. Outer Worlds 2, nice. I heard that was pretty good overall. There's also Hades 2 did full release, I think, right? What's up, McCurdy? How you doing, my friend? I'm back, by the way, so if you want to do that thing with the yoga, hit me up. I'm here at least for this month. Or we can wait till future months if we need to. Guild Wars 2 expansion, that's right. I heard about that as well. That's doing pretty well. Also, RIP New World. I hate to see that. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I've heard about Guild Wars 2 doing pretty well recently. I saw that was even, I think they had drops going for Guild Wars 2 on Twitch. So it was kind of doing pretty well on that side too, which is nice to see. All right, let's get back into Arc really quickly after a fresh restart here. Have you played The Binding of Isaac Repentance? No, but I've seen a lot of The Binding of Isaac. That's one of those games that all the League streamers used to play in queue. So I've seen a lot of that. Playing No Man's Sky a lot lately, nice. That is a game that's had a huge redemption, Krish. Chriser, sorry. Read it at a glance. But yeah, that game, man, had a tough launch, but they've really just had great update after update from what I understand. Plan to play Peak for the new map. Is there a new map for Peak? I wonder how that works. Because it's technically multiple maps, kind of, isn't it? I didn't know there's a new map coming out for that. Yeah, Hades 2. I would love to play Hades 2. That's probably a great game for a handheld, man. I didn't play the original Hades that much, but I think Hades 2 would be really good. Destiny 2 as well. Really? Knife for 10. I'm surprised. I feel like I've heard a lot of concerns about Destiny 2 recently. Is it just me? I don't know. We'll see how it goes out. Can you show us the Legion Space functions on the Go 2? If you'd like to, sure. Yes, over here. So this is Legion Space. You know what I'm gonna do really quickly? Let's do this. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit so you can see the full thing. Little slight black bars because 16 by 10, but This is Legion Space right here. So when you boot into it, you have a game store. All these are from Games Planet, which if you didn't know, all the deals here are exclusive deals for Legion owners. So you get like an additional discount for all this stuff on there. That's just so you know. But the main thing here is the library. So what this does is it combines all your games across all platforms into one launcher. So what I just did is I launched Arc Raiders through here basically. Yeah, you can see it pulls in games across different platforms. So like these are on Steam, Alan Wake 2 is on Epic, Hollow Knight Silksong's on Xbox, but you can launch them all right from here, which is pretty nice across all your library stuff. And you think you can also add things here, like this add game option here, if it's not here, if you don't have an easy way to launch it. That's meant to be just your main way to launch stuff easily, but you don't even have to use your mouse or keyboard or trackpad. You can just use the controllers to do it, which is pretty nice. Then the settings is the option where you have a lot of control over things. There's also a quick settings menu you can use to pop out some of the fine-tuning stuff. But here you can do your performance settings with all the different kind of thermal modes, which I have mine at performance right now at the high level. This is where you can change the power that's going in there basically to save battery or use more battery at the benefit of more performance. Then go back over to the other menu, you have your display options where you can change the resolution between 800 and 1200 and refresh rate between 144 and 60, RSR, that kind of stuff. You've got your audio controls, which is pretty simple, your microphone volume and your output volume. There's also buttons up there for it. Disks and drives to see how much space you're using, and check for driver updates if you want to right from the app. And then your general stuff, which is miscellaneous things like the clock and settings about whether you want to boot into space or not. The power button light, by the way, people ask about the power button light on top. You can turn off that light if you want to, which matters to some people when they have it at a dark room at night. So there you go, do that if you want to. And then you also have lighting controls as well, which I believe is on the controllers side over here. Yeah, this is where you can rebind all the button mapping and stuff if you want to be different profiles and shortcuts over there. If you want to change like the layout of your controls, basically, you can see all the mapping there, and you have different options to change the templates there if you want to. You can also change the joystick lighting to be whatever you want to. In fact, I kind of wanted to do this to change the spiral rainbow. You can change the brightness of it and the speed. I'll crank them both out to max because it means maximum performance with RGB. And there's different setting profiles you can change there too. Joystick settings, which usually is things like dead zones, which was a big request from the original Go that we added in here, as well as sensitivity, that sort of thing. And then over in trigger settings, you have, I believe, some of the actuation points. Yeah, you can kind of control like how far it goes right here before it activates. So that's a cool little feature right there on both of these, if that matters to you. And I believe there's a couple other things. Some of these things I haven't actually explored, to be honest, since we've gotten the new update, but you've gyro settings there as well, which currently is disabled on mine, but if you want to enable it, you can then use the gyro in some of the games as well, with your right stick as left stick, simulate a mouse. If you want to use the gyro, I think this is, some people like the gyro a lot. I feel like most people probably don't use the gyro, but if you want to have the option, it is there. And then, what was the last section here? I think it was the controller calibration. I have not actually explored this, to be honest with you. Oh, but you can just test the inputs. Okay, yeah, that's right. You can see how it's working there. I think that's just to make sure it's all working well, basically. So I haven't used that before, but if you have like a QA issue or something, you can use that to test that, basically. And yeah, not 1600p right now, Scotty. That was a choice made to support this screen, though. And that was a decision for the product managers in order to get the OLED and the VRR and everything else in the screen. That was sort of the trade-off, basically. But most people didn't use the highest resolution, I would say, or preferred to have that option, basically. So got Ben coming back from paternity leave before we got GTA 6. You got me back for now, McCurdy. I'm only back until December, okay? That's the thing. Some more controls there too, like touchpad vibration, how strong you want it to be, like destroy your hands kind of strong if you want it to be. Controller vibration, you can test inputs there again. Lots of options for you, basically. And they've really upgraded this, I would say, since the base. If you guys, for those of you who had the base Legion Go, the software has really come a long way since then. So it's nice that that's across all our devices now too, with some of the controls there. So yeah, that's most Legion Space. There's also the profile section, which you can log into your account and that sort of thing to get some of your info there. And then again, hopefully we should have a community integration coming soon. I think that's coming to PCs first before it's coming to the handheld, but that's something we're working on with that team, which we're pretty excited about. Already has midstream code. Just go to our gaming community site if you would like to, and you can use that over there. Simple as that. All right, let me turn this music back on and get Moo back in here, perhaps. Slash anyone else who'd like to join. Oh wait, did Moo jump off? I didn't know if Moo was online before. There he is. Okay, he's showing us offline. Sneaky guy, sneaky man. Did you go to every other handheld? I'm biased, but I agree, McCurdy. Although I do like, dude, I was talking about this earlier. The Steam OS version of the OS, I like that thing a lot too. Not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna bump the brightness up on this a little bit. I think it's a little hard to see the device currently. There we go. Okay. Can you make per game profiles on this device like you do on? Yes, you can set different devices for easily switching with the profiles, basically, if you want to, on the flyout menu. Do we have a third that wants to join our creators? What about you guys? You have a Steam OS and you can't put it down, dude. I know, McCurdy. This is what I travel with the most. When it came out, I beat the entirety of Expedition 33 on this device. Played a lot of Haste and a lot of other great Steam games on here. This one's so nice for pick up and play, honestly. If your library's on Steam, it's hard to beat. But the Z2E and the OLED make it hard not to play this thing, you know? Also, the finish of this thing is really nice too, I gotta say. There are a lot of great handhelds out there. It's a good time to be a fan of handhelds, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of cool things coming out from not just us, but everybody, really. I'm pretty excited for Halo Remake, McCurdy. We'll have to play it for sure, if you would like to. There we go, hang on. Alright, I think it's just us, probably. Using it on a plane tomorrow? Ooh, hot shot flying with it, nice. It is really easy to throw into a backpack, though, with the SteamOS version. I agree. Hey, Tijan, is Tijan here? The potential giveaway winner? We'll see if they're actually here to claim. I should sell you your left Legion Go controller since yours died last weekend. You can just buy one, Scotty. I'm pretty sure, unless I know you were able to buy the individual controllers for a while. You should still be able to buy the base Go controller, I think, if you need to replace it. You like how the optimization, you like how it optimizes the details? How it optimizes the details. I'm not sure what you mean, but I like it too. Campaign co-op? Yeah, I think it's 4 players online, right? 2 local. I would love to try that out, man. I'm also kind of excited for Metroid when that comes out. I hope that's also on the base Switch, because I need to get a Switch 2 eventually, but I don't really want to buy it right now. Not enough space in your stash to go with a free loadout. Okay, manage your inventory. What? Do I have to, like... You know what? I'm just gonna ready up. Wait, maybe not. Are you sure you're done packing? I don't know. Am I? I have no healing items. That's not important, right? Can I do it now? Do I have to, like, get rid of some stuff? Is there a trash button? I don't know, man. I've got all these guns and things now. Can I change this? Free loadout. I don't know how this works yet, man. I think I have to get rid of some stuff. What do I get rid of? That's the question. Upgrade stash or scrap stuff. Sell. Is there like a quick one? Unload backpack? Merge stacks. Unload backpack? Can I do it now? Nope. How do I upgrade my stash? Is that through something else? Actually, I think I have some quests to finish, don't I? Yeah, pretty sure.
If you're here to buy.
Wait, they're selling to me now? How did I do like the mission stuff last time? Quests, here we go. Claim.
Thank you. That should keep the ceiling
We did it.
coming down.
Maybe one of these grants me something.
Great. Get to the roof
Upgradable.
of any...
These guys have any quests, perhaps? I think I got all of them
Arc has
already.
seemed to
Perhaps. Workshop. What you got for me, Scrappy? How do I upgrade my thing? Do I have to buy it or something? Expand button above inventory? Okay, let me see. Hang on. Expand. Thank you. Upgrade stash. Beautiful. Simple as that. Ready up. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Thank you for the patience. The thing over on YouTube not here. No worries, Bomb Pumpkin. Thanks for moving over to Twitch. Again, that's just because of the way that it works with YouTube. I would love to run raffles for YouTube if we could, but it's a little bit odd. Whoa. We're getting a little spammed over here, I think. Thank you, Summer. Appreciate you. When a game is optimized for SteamOS, is it automatically optimized for Linux or not? I guess so, maybe? I don't know. Wait, okay, can I ask this? Are you guys getting mid-rolls now on the channel? Because we didn't used to have those, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure we have them now, which is odd. You must have like forced them back in the channel somehow. Ottershine's been drawn thinking. Congrats, Ottershine. Are you here?
Keep your eyes peeled, Raider. We have field depots.
What are we doing? Oh, I should have filled the squad. Dang it.
You're looking for makeshift
Oh, wow.
structures with blue tarps and an antenna.
Hey, thank you, McCurdy. Yeah, my goal is to turn more of these streaming moments into clips for social. So, working on that. That's more my personal channel stuff. But yeah, man, one of the goals for this year is to work on some of that. So I appreciate the support. Specifically YouTube, I'm really trying to work on, but Instagram's a byproduct of that. Yeah, grass rendering's pretty solid. Mid-rolls are like advertisements in the middle of a stream, basically. Sorry, that's streamer lingo. We have a non-monetized partner channel, which is supposed to... How far these things follow you for? I'm gonna have to shoot it, I think. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die to freaking arcs right off the rip. Help, Moo. Maybe I got away? I think I just used my one shield gem. Jeez. It's impossible to get away. Do I have another shield? Nope. I'm a bandage though. Yeah, I should have fought the clanker, to be honest. Hey, congrats, Ottershine. It's a name I recognize though. Okay, yeah. When I was watching Weevil stream, I think I had a couple of ads like in the middle of a stream, which was odd. So, not sure why. Okay. May as well loot them, I suppose. I forget what I need for my quest. I can check though. Light ammo, gun parts. Alright. I can use something to make a shield, right? Power cell? Shield recharger. How do I craft? Can I just like do this? I know you can use those. Like this? Ah, we did it. Okay. Sorry, I'm learning. I'm learning, Moo. Bear with me. You're in the draw. If you've entered the keyword once, you're in the draw, my friends. Simple as that. Because the stream kept restarting. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that was unfortunate, but it happens. It happens. What's up, Rox? How's it going? Welcome in. I managed to land a shot, believe it or not. Against all odds. Don't mind to buy these? Well, that's what we're giving away. Giving away games and devices today. Everybody have a good Halloween, by the way? Who dressed up for Halloween? I didn't dress up myself. My kid... Ironically, my toddler wanted to be a pumpkin. Which is like the most Halloween costume ever. And my newborn was a ghost. So that was pretty adorable. I should have dressed up. He wanted me to be a bat. And he told me he wants to be a house for next year. Which is a pretty amazing costume. I don't think I've ever heard a kid dress up as a house before. It's the keyword. It's my name, apparently. What's up, Bernard? Yes, this is Legion Go Gen 2. Correct, my friend. That we are playing on today. I must find me more shields. More power cells. See, I don't know why I can loot here. Can I search this, I guess? Dressed up in trick-or-treat with the kids. Nice, Covey. What'd you guys dress up as? Just show your face. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that, Skull. Hey, we have a built-in costume. Think about that. It saves you time. It was pretty cool to do Halloween though this year. Power bank. What's that? What's that? I'm running through a lot of space here. Again, the problem is I don't know what I need, so I'm just grabbing everything. We'll figure out what we need later. I'm scared. Let's go across. The sounds are so cool. Oh!
Looks like danger in there.
How are you alive? Help me, Moo. Wait, what? How? Oh, he had like a Gatling gun. Sheesh. I shot him first, but his gun did a lot more damage than mine did. That's all I gotta say. What's up, minions? I am back indeed. How are you? When do you think the Legion Go 2 will be back in stock? Depends on your region, Sparky, but there's definitely work to restock them everywhere right now because they're very popular. House is easy to do. Just buy a new Lenovo Legion mod or a desktop and save the box. Not wrong. It's a pretty good idea. Does the Go 2 fit in the Go 1 hard shell case? Kind of, Luminotic. It's not the best fit, but kind of. Alright, I guess we're out. RIP. We lost. But it's okay, we're learning, we're learning. Why are the colors so vibrant in your game? Because I increased the saturation, PC. Do you like it? I always do that with my stuff, to be honest. So it looks real nice and juicy. Also, let's be honest, I'm showing you guys a product on stream, so I may as well make it look kind of cool. But realistically, I always do that on my games. Usually with NVIDIA stuff, I'll use I think it's like a vibrance slider or I forget what the actual name of it is, but there's an option in the video control panel that you should do it in. But today I'm just doing it with a little bit of saturation OBS, basically. Oh, the Hours 2 would look amazing, chill. Agreed. Absolutely. Yeah, he got moo. That's why I left. Unfortunately. Should buy the detached controllers. I can try that. I will caveat by saying I am a terrible controller player. I'm a mouse and keyboard boy all the way. So I'm happy to demo for you guys how it looks. Just don't expect great performance from me. The machine will run great, but the gamer skills may be a little gapped. That's all I gotta say. So here, I'll go ahead and show you. If you want to see that, again, I can show FPS mode too. But yeah, here's the detached controller. Let me switch over to this scene for a second, actually. And we'll show you. You can either have them like this, side by side, or if you want to connect the controller, that's personally how I like to play. You can do that. This was a lot easier with Silksong, to be honest, but I'll try with a game like this. When it comes to shooter games with the controller, man, I'm no We the People. What can I say? All right, we're readying up. Let's try it. I'll do my best. Can't be any worse, really. You know, potatoes, you're not wrong. I've not really put up the best performance so far, so it's okay. But yeah, I mean, this thing looks cool, right? Like, that's pretty sick, the fact that you can do that. I don't even have this charge, it just lights up too. I really should charge it. Here we go, into the game. Pull them into OG Go. I can show that to you after this round if you want. They are not huge, but it's a little bigger than the base one for sure. Does the controller dock work as a charger as well? Yes, it does. When you have the controller dock charged, there's just a USB-C at the top. I don't have a charge currently, so I can't showcase that to you, but yes, it'll charge the controller separately as well, which is nice. Like to see the new puck with the lock and everything in action? I can show it to you as well, Scotty. I have that in the case if you want to see it. All right, yeah, this is going to be a little challenging, my friends. How do I put away my thing? Why? I have to hold it. Okay. Interesting. What can I loot here? Ah, here. X is loot button. I've not played a controller before, so I gotta learn the rebinds again. Definitely need one now. They're pretty sick, man. I gotta say. Quick move. Although I've heard, like, in terms of extraction shooters, this is one of the better games for controller players. How do I roll? I tried to press A. I thought maybe it'd just be A again. Maybe it's B. I think B's crouched though. Maybe it's like push in a. Oh, that's how I switch. That's kind of nice. How do I hold Y to disarm? Okay, got it. It does feel good to play on controller. for this part. It's just when I try and aim at an enemy that's going to be a little painful, I'm not going to lie. But maybe we never get into a fight. You never know. Hi, Yorgun. How's it going? Good to see you. Show the frame rate, please. Yes, I was... It's hard to see, but it's up there. Like, it's really small. I was trying to get the overlay to show, but it's being a little bit finicky today. So, I can't do it currently. Move the backpack. There we go. I don't know why the quick overlay is not liking me currently, but maybe because... let me see. Wait, I don't want to die. Go back. Go back. Go back. Okay. Now Moo's getting me killed. Hang on. Again, hard to see, but it's like 72 right now in the top right. Can you guys see it at all? I mean, I can barely see it myself. It's just really small. All right, bring it on, Clanker. Where are we going here? Over here. Following you, Moo. I was doing pretty well, Yorgun. Thankfully, our second kid is much more of a sleeper than the first one was. So we only have to get up once, kind of twice a night right now, which for a newborn at a month in is really nice. It's not sleeping through the night right now, but we have pretty good... My wife and I have a pretty good system set up at this point. So we have a little bit of a routine coming in, which is nice. Feel bad for Bungie Marathon right now? Well, that's a whole nother thing. I mean, maybe if their art wasn't an issue. Ooh. Wait, what is this gun? It's like a shotgun pistol? I don't even know. I just aimed and clicked and it died. So I like this gun now. This gun's my best friend. I'll try to get the overlay showing when I can. For some reason, it's not working on my settings right now, so I need to tweak with it a little bit here. Just a caveat, this is technically still a pre-production model that I have, but it's very close to final, so visually it's the same, and performance-wise it's very similar, but sometimes there's a little bit of quirks on certain things, so that's probably why the overlay is being a little funny right now. You can see it's running great, though. Return point shutting down soon. I don't know where we're going. Let's keep exploring. What could go wrong? Down into the basement. Ooh. Wait, what is this thing? Ah! Is that you who shot me, Moo? You need to kill that thing? Okay, that works. I thought I was gonna die. Ah! More spiders. Dude, I cannot aim on a controller. This is impossible. Ah! There's a head crab. What the heck? I've never seen one of these before. Am I supposed to hit anything with a controller, dude? Alright, listen. I'm gonna veto this for a second. So I can actually aim properly, if that's okay with you. I've heard that there's not a lot of aim assist in this game. I warned you, I was not much of a controller boy when it comes to FPS. This is fine. You know, I can run around all day in the open world. But just don't ask me to ADS at anything ever. Okay? Can we agree on that? It's really a fair ask if you think about it. Shooting in a shooting game seems a little bit unnecessary, don't you think? Am I being head crabbed again? Oh my gosh. There's so many of them. I'm going to die from head crab. No, I'm doing alright. I'm just being dramatic. No, chill. The way they move is so weird. Okay, see? I told you I'm gonna die from head crab. Run for your lives. Ow! Did you just shoot me, Moo? Okay, LB is the healing menu, got it. Right triggers, okay, I gotta relearn all the mechanics now. Okay. We're doing it. We're alive. We did not die to head crab yet, but there's still a lot of game to go here. It's possible it could still happen. No completing now true. Also, this drops in this game too, I forgot. I should put that in the title, I guess. I don't exactly know what the drops are for, but I believe this game does have drops on Twitch right now, which is kind of sick. All right, up the ladder we go, perhaps. I'm functioning on controller, Scotty. It's for demonstration purposes only. Do not try this at home. Actually, do try this at home. You'll probably do much better than I do. You hate not being able to play your Go 1 right now? Oh, because the controller thing, Scotty? Yeah, just, well, you can even, what I was telling everybody else is you don't have to actually, like, you can get the new controllers for the Go 1 as well if you want to see that. I'll show it to you, but I believe you can order them right now if you want to keep the Go 1 and just get the better controllers. That's something you're able to do. Hey, congrats, Slow Smokes! Drops give you an emote? Count me in, baby. That's all I need. Oh, this seems good. Should I swap that? I probably need the ammo though, don't I? See, I don't know what any of this stuff does. The mitochondria is the power cell. Powerhouse of the power cell. Vision Go 1 Z1A versus Ally. Wait, you're asking which one? It's up to you. It depends on the processor, I guess, but the Z1A is really good. I would also keep an eye out, like if you want to get the base Go, I mean, Black Friday is around the corner, so I would try to wait to see with Black Friday. There's probably some really good deals going on for it, especially the Go 1. I don't know the Go 2 because it just came out, but the Go 1's been out long enough now, you'd probably get some really good deals. Maybe the Go S as well. I don't know, like I'm talking generally, not just Lenovo.com, but probably some things on the site as well. It's the powerhouse of the power cell, right? That's what everyone says. Many people are saying this. Of course you're not random on stream, dude. That's when you talk to a Twitch chat for 2 hours, you have to be a little bit ADD, you know? I say this as someone who's probably also with undiagnosed ADD or something. That's why I call it streamer brain too, because you can't, you're constantly being pulled in different directions on stream, so you can't keep a cohesive thought. We love streamer brain. We're gonna have to kill it. But I can't aim at it in my life. As you can see. Good thing my mouse was over here. That's kind of a cool thing you can do with this, by the way. If you guys ever need to have a mouse in the flat, I just pulled this mouse over into it and did that instead. So we're gonna use that idea for now instead. So I don't have to aim with the controller. No, I know you did too. I'm just saying I probably should as well. Realistically. What is that thing? Is that Mega Wasp? Rocketeer! Run for your life. It wants my soul. It's coming for me. The drones are annoying, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the Go 1's awesome still. I think especially like if you have a Go 1, I would personally be getting the controller upgrade and sticking with that probably. Secret passage. Please no. Did it see me? Oh, move, run for your life. Why is it so fast? It's gonna kill Moo. I have to save his life. Only I can. Oh my gosh, Moo. I'll save you. Wait, he's alive for now. 10 minutes remaining. Do you have to get out by 10 minutes? There's even more drones now. Do I have to heal you? It's fine. It's chill. It's chill. Please hold. Ooh. Ooh. Cammy. Look at these moves. No. Ooh, can it? Oh, you hit me. Hang on. He's invincible. We're never killing him. Get down for your life. Alright. We're gonna need to run. Oh, I juked him. You didn't see that one coming. Bob and weave. Oh! We're doing it. I'm out of stamina though. Hang on. Time out. No! Okay. Just a casual jog. We're just gonna avoid the Rocketeer. Ha! He sucks at aiming. I think we made it. I think we're alive. Is Moose still getting rocketed? Yep. He's getting rocketeered. Alright, we're surviving. We're surviving. Need more explosions to happen through subwoofer. Do you have me on a subwoofer right now? Let's just blast my base. Alright, I don't know what the roll button is on controller. What's happening? Run for it, move. We have to get out of here. We're being hunted. Oh my gosh, it's so... Dude, I don't know what the roll button is. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh, that thing is fast. Oh, please! Is that the roll button, I guess? No, it's the crouch button. I don't... I'm not sure. Oh, please, please! I have no more heals. Can I zipline somewhere? Is this a zipline? Please. Oh! Okay. I was trying to climb up there. That didn't work. At least I'm not getting shot by them anymore. Yeah, I have no idea what the roll button is on controllers, so I can't jump down without dying, is the problem. Getting killed by the arcs, baby. I may have missed the jump by a slight amount. It's fine. It's fine. Do it for the clip, that's right. I was really just trying to entertain you guys. You should know that. Think about how much better the clip would be than me winning that round. What lasts longer, you know? Think about it. Think about it.
Down here.
Coughing over here now.
Down here.
What's up, Woot? You lost more than an hour of stream? That's all good. Thought you were jumping in. Look different today. Just a little bit. Well, I can show you FPS mode now, I guess, if you want. Let me change to that really quickly, which will probably be equally challenging, but where's my case for the go-to? Over here. May as well switch over here. See, Moon may survive, but I doubt he's surviving to save me. Anyway, here's the case for the Legion go-to. I have the puck in here, as well as the little pin protector, which is right here. Drop that over there really quickly, and yeah, there's a magnetized base now, so with a lock, so you can't just pull it off now. You actually have to unlock it with this, which is pretty cool. And you get this little pin cover thing, so yeah, you can put that over top there too. Oh, look, I died, and so now Moo's gonna have to save us both. Legion O goes on top, and boom, now you've got a little mouse basically. You just toggle the button on the bottom onto FPS mode, right there, and then now see my mouse moving around on the screen, just like that. Only handheld that does that, by the way. Actually, I think maybe the Switch does that now too, but differently style. But yeah, that's your FPS mode that you can use, which is kind of cool. Now I can just watch Moo play in FPS mode. Simple as that. We never win that many participants. Well, that's the beauty of channel points as well. Almost, you can use channel points for a guaranteed key without having to win a raffle. Multiple ways to do that. Yeah, I did too, Jerry. It's nice to have the comparison right there. Also, I guess I can show you guys, while we're spectating Moo here, I'll keep demonstrating some more system things. So this is Legion Go 1. Here's the comparison with the tablet screen here. I'm gonna let Moo carry us to a win. The background sounds. But yeah, you can use the base controllers. Now, I'm not done this why it's turned on, but you can plug these in here as well. So if you want to do that way, here's how it looks. Let me disconnect this for a second. Hang on, there we go. And take this back off. I will show FPS mode gameplay in a second, but since I'm just chilling right now, this is a good time to do this. Yeah, you can connect this to the base Legion Go, and there you go. That's how they look with the base Legion Go. It's a little bit bigger. The controllers are taller on the Go 2, so it's not totally flush, but that's possible. You can also connect the base Go controllers to the Go 2 if you want to, for whatever
Hey,
reason.
don't
So
shoot.
there you go. That's an option as well. If you want to
Don't
do
shoot.
the opposite. Don't shoot. Whatever you guys do, don't shoot Moo. It's very important that you don't shoot. Yeah, that's how it looks. This honestly though, I think is if you have a Legion Go 1, I would definitely consider doing this because it's pretty nice to be able to do this with the base Go. To keep the Z1E chip and the performance of the Go 1
Wanna
and
go
just
together?
upgrade the more rounded controllers, basically. Oh, do I have to press X? What am I doing? Oh, you're trying to go with the other guy, I think. You're trying to sneak in.
Don't shoot.
It's funny because Moo never actually talks in games, so this game has a lot of dialogue options for him, which is nice. Are you trying to convince them to join you, Moo? Let you into their pod? That's what it sounds like. But will he be able to do it is the question. Let's find out. You can pick random Steam games, or you can pick a specific game as well. It's up to you if you win, basically. Whatever you prefer. Oh no. What happened? Did you get out, Moo? Oh, you did. Okay. Nice. I think you snuck in. Knocked out yourself. I hate when that happens. We did it. How much did you enjoy enemies last round? Not so great. The AI enemies killed me, so I didn't enjoy them too much. Is it worth the upgrade? Depends on... You're talking about the whole console? Yeah, I mean, it depends on your use case, as I've said. There's no one-size-fit-all answer for these kind of questions. Depends on a lot of things, including what you want to play, how much the difference in performance matters to you, your budget, and what you currently have. All sorts of stuff like that. You can just upgrade the controllers too if you want to. That's an option for you as well. It looks really bright on the screen, the color settings I have right now, but didn't look to sell a set, but left, right. Oh, to buy the controllers? Yeah, you think you buy them separately, like you said. They're one at a time, but yeah, you can buy them separately if you want to. Left one and the right one. I think we got time for one more, maybe, potentially. The design's very clean and nice. If we want, can we customize it? Do you mean with skins and things, Woot? Or in what way? I mean, there's been a lot of cool... In fact, there's a lot of cool ways people modded the base Legion Go, and they really kind of focused on that with the Legion Go 2 marketing campaign, where the entire thing's about how to mod Legion Go. So obviously there's skins for the Legion Go 1. As of right now, we don't have official skins for the Go 2, but I've already seen people making their own versions of skins, and you know, it could happen in the future as well, potentially, but that's on the hardware side. If you want to do things on the software side, people also do a lot with that, whether it's Bazite or SteamOS or scaling or dual boot or all sorts of things you can do to customize that as well. What's up, Rex? It's kind of a moot question from someone who works for Lenovo, to be for which one? I don't know. All right, so let's move into the next game, I suppose. I'll try FPS mode if you want to see it. I apologize for the FPS or the performance of it. I don't know why it's not cooperating for me right now. I don't think there's a way to do it from here. Oh, do I have FPS mode still on? I think I do, but that's okay. Let me check this really quickly. I don't think there's a way to do a fly out from here. It's probably just something I have to do with the restart, but it's fine for now. We try it again, Moo. Just don't take anything you don't want to lose. Actually, can I go somewhere else? Buried City. That sounds sick. Night Raid? Night Raid would probably look pretty cool on the OLED. Let's try that. And do free loadout again. Free loadout augment. Can I switch it? No. Let's just ready up. Let's do it. Why not? Take it all. How can you know if you're in the draw? If you've typed the keyword once, then you are in the draw, my friend. Simple as that. Can you notice that the Legion Go 2 screen has VRR and the Legion Go 1 doesn't? Yes. Yes. Simple as that. Deep Red announced Legion Go 2 skins. Oh, did they? How soon was just announced? Like today announced? I haven't really been following it, but that's awesome. I know they had a base Legion Go skin as well. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to customize it too. Oh, really, Tino? Well, hang in there. I don't know about Best Buy, but hopefully you should be getting it soon. You can always reach out for more info on it. How's it feel compared to Steam Deck or Xbox? It's bigger than a Steam Deck. You're talking about just the feel itself, like physically. It's a little bigger and heavier, but the screen, you really notice the difference in the screen size. It feels a lot more immersive than those. Finish is a little bit different. It's a little heavier too, but you really feel the screen difference, especially. Ooh, the dark, like the OLEDs in this look really cool, man. I also want to show you guys just the Legion Go view of this, because this looks so cool on the OLED screen. In fact, I might try and turn up the brightness on this too. Let's follow move for now, though. Oh, I was gonna do FPS mode too, wasn't I? Let me demo that really quickly for you. I may as well zoom this out. This fancy new camera we got over here with all the nice full frame quality right there. Let me turn on FPS mode. And we're gonna attempt to be somewhat useful this way. I actually might have to use a controller for this. Why isn't it? Okay. I don't know how to, yeah, let's just do this. This is gonna be easier. These are the benefits of a device like this, though. You can get really creative with how you use it. So I can use a keyboard plus FPS mode. You can bring, like, a lot of people will bring a small travel keyboard with them, like a chiclet thing, or even like a ThinkPad keyboard if they want to. A lot of options for it. Or you can use the actual controllers too, but I like this combo personally. I might switch back over to this scene though. So you can actually see the gameplay as well. There you go. You can even just tell between the two screens, man. Like the OLED just looks so much crisper than the IPS over here, honestly. Let me clear this out, by the way. The new controller looks sick. It's nice to know you could always upgrade to those. Yes, you can attach them to your base Legion Go. That's actually what I just showed like 3 minutes ago on the stream. Dagger. But yeah. Oh, that's not... I'm tired of getting hit by these things, man. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, let's not die to drones today, perhaps. Where are we going, Moo? This way? Maybe? No, not bots. I mean, the thing with streams, you gotta understand, is that people come and go with streams, right? That's why we have the rule that you have to be here. And it just happens. I mean, people will tune in for a little bit and then leave, and they entered when they were here, and then when they get drawn, they're not here. But it happens sometimes. Every time that they don't get drawn right, it means that you guys have a better chance to win, so. How do I do, like, the crouch thing? Ah, the slide. Oh, there's car alarms. I'm coming, Moo. I'm so slow compared to you. I need to upgrade some skill points or something. Uh-oh. 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 We might be in danger. I am gonna die. Listen, Moo, I can't explain. I'm definitely not gonna die to AI again in the first 10 seconds of the match, okay? Promise. Surely won't happen again. Why am I always out of stamina in this game? It's fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
Thanks.
Anytime. Glad I could help. Alright. Let's recharge our shield over here. And we're still getting blown up by grenadiers. Why are they everywhere in this game? Okay, do I have a... Yes. Okay. So, wait, somebody's here.
I heard something.
For sure we're gonna die again now. But not without a fight. Bring it on, baby. Are we going up? This is our chance, Moo. We could win everything here. Oh, you think they're here? How do I change the angle? I forget. What's the key button? Ooh. That's right there. I'm covering our flank. Maybe. Which way is he going? Yikes! My aim's not the best of this thing. Thank God. I'm switching the mouse mode for emergency. Emergency. Oh, I thought for sure I was gonna fall down the hatch. Is my flare stuck in the elevator? Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not the best at FPS mode either, but you can use it. It's just a little bit tricky. Oh, please, have mercy on my soul. We can talk this out. Be cool, be cool, be cool. Be cool, be cool, be cool. Oh. I was trying to talk to him. Aim higher. Listen, I know, okay? It's hard to aim with this thing, but it works for you in a pinch. I'll be honest with you guys, like the FPS mode thing, it works, but I would be lying if I was said you want to use this as a competitive mouse. To me, the FPS mode is more like something you can use if you need a mouse in a pinch. Just being transparent, it would not be my go-to mouse ever. But it is a cool experience to try out. And I think for certain games it works better than others, depending on how accurate you need to be. You're not going to be like the precision of a desktop mouse, but it also is the only handheld that can do that kind of thing. So FPS mode is interesting because it's really another one of those things that is kind of make or break for some people. Some people really like FPS mode, and a lot of other people have never used FPS mode. So I don't know. I'm curious if you've used it, how you feel about it in general. For like the base Go, for example, it's the same kind of idea. I mean, it does feel good, but I think I'm so used to like a base mouse too. You do also have like DPI settings for it as well, which I haven't really tweaked with so far. What's up, Licious? How you doing? Or liking FPS mode? That's what I was just saying. Sharing it. I mean, I think it's cool. I will always choose to use a real mouse over FPS mode if I have the choice. But if like you're traveling or something, let's say like you go hang out with some friends or something and you want to play an FPS PC game, but you don't have your mouse with you, then it's good to use it for that. Or if you're playing, like for me, I don't think it's really going to be ideal for competitive shooters, right? Because you really need to be very precise for those. Like if you played a Valorant or a CS, this kind of thing, I think it's going to be very hard to be very accurate with it. But you know, in a pinch is a good situation. Or if it's something like an RTS game maybe, or something you don't need to be like quite as precise, then it could be totally fine for that. I do not have frame gen on, no. I do not. We tried, Moo, we tried. I contributed something, I think. How much did you deploy PvP counters last round? Declined to answer because of skill issue. Simple as that. Is it a slight learning curve to use the FPS mode upright? A slight FPS, a slight curve. It's kind of, if you've ever used a vertical mouse, it's kind of similar to that, but yeah, it's not quite the same. This is also a non-final puck, I believe, so that's why I'm kind of trying to get used to it, because mine's a pre-production, but yeah, I think it's a nice kind of feature for you if you need it. And yeah, the FPS mode is an option. That's what I was saying, like, some people, it's kind of similar to detachable controllers. I would say FPS mode is a little bit more niche. There are some people who love FPS mode and use it a lot, but I would say from what I've seen from the community, it seems like kind of a minority of people that use it that way. So I'm not sure, but if you guys have used it a lot, I'd be curious to hear from you. Versus the detachable controllers, that's another feature where some people don't really ever use it, and some people, that is like the reason they buy this device, because they really need that flexibility to use it in a lot of different ways or move it somewhere else. And yes, this thing runs great with Arc Raiders, so that's why I'm kind of showing it off a little bit today. All right, what else I got here? I've got a little bit of time here to yap. I think I'll just show some more features for you guys to round it out a little bit as well. I feel like it'd be weird for FPS games that needs accuracy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So you can change some of the settings in Legion Space if I show you. Over in the settings option. Oops, let me just pop that over there. Just to show you it's durable. That's the whole purpose there. But yeah, if you go into controllers, I believe, and you go into... Give me a minute. It's been a minute since I've played with it, but there are some mouse settings here as well. Maybe it's under controller calibration? Let me see. No, I don't think so. I think I know where it is on the flyout menu a bit more than here. Let's see. Joystick settings. It might be under button mapping. Let me see. View edit layout. Front view. Been a minute since I played with it, but I know there is a way you can change the DPI settings for it. It may just be in the side menu. Let me see. Current profile. I haven't really played with the layout stuff that much, but you can control a lot of this stuff if you want to change how it's set up for you. It gives you all the mapping. There's a lot of shortcuts built in this thing, by the way, too. There's a lot of little shortcuts you can do to do like a quick keyboard option. For example, you can use a controller shortcut to do that, or different options within the system if you want to use those kind of things. There's a huge list of them. I don't even know all of them, but there's a guide to them if you need them. Somewhere in here. Played Doom: The Dark Ages. I don't know. I'm trying to think we've played Doom on here. I think I played Doom on maybe a laptop. But Doom would be pretty well. I think you'd probably want to use FrameGen for it, but you definitely could. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out where it is in here again. Could be in more potentially. Mouse DPI. There we go. Sorry. So you've got DPI settings built in here with 500, 800, 1200, and 1800. I'm at 800 right now. So yeah, you've got some settings there. Again, this is just from me. I think FPS mode is... People have different feelings on it, like I said. I think it's worth trying. Everyone should try FPS mode if you have it, just to see what you think about it. And what's nice is that it's flexible, like I said. So like if you want to use a keyboard with it, you can, or you can use the controller over here, or use the just standard. I think my favorite mode to use, honestly, if you use controllers, is either just controllers on the sides, or you can connect to the connector. That's a kind of nice feature as well. If you do custom DPI, that'd be sick. Yeah, I believe that's been a request to the team. Obviously, like, it'd be nice to set up your own DPI as well. I believe that's something they're probably looking at. If you want to see more of that, definitely leave the feedback and we can look at that too. There we go. Plug this back in. But yeah, this is my favorite way to use it, is definitely like this. I mean, I've been playing mainly Silksong on this thing, and it feels really good to play Silksong. I gotta be honest, especially with the OLED screen. The dark areas of Silksong look amazing. So highly recommend it. I do want to try like Hades 2 on here at some point too. Personally, those are my favorite kind of games to play on handhelds, but also, like, if you're like me and you have limited gaming time, then it's nice to have something you can just pull out on the couch and play whatever you want at the same time and not kind of be limited by the performance too much. You can see kind of what I've tested. We've done some of these tests. I think like when I was streaming a month ago, we did all the benchmarks with Cyberpunk and Black Myth and Monster Hunter. Played a lot of Metal Hellsinger during that whole key drop thing. Spider-Man 2, Borderlands. We played all these games on here a little while ago. So even Risk of Rain, that kind of stuff as well. Vampire Survivors, I believe that, man. Vampire Survivors, I've heard, is very addictive and also a great handheld game. So yeah, that was not bad. Audio is a bit off on my music or something, or is my voice kind of distinct? Is that what you mean? One thing is I upgraded both these cameras to 4K yesterday, and sometimes that comes with a little bit of audio latency. So I could look back at the VOD and see how it looks on that. Good call out if so. Can you plug a 2.4 gamepad dongle to this thing? Like for your mouse, sort of? I mean, I have that plugged in right now, basically with the wireless mouse over here, if that's what you mean. Unless you mean something else. The new Warhammer X Vampire Survivor game announcement? That's a thing? Seriously? That's crazy. I did not see that. I am pretty excited for the Halo remake. I don't know when that's coming out exactly. Somebody was saying like a year from now, which seems really far away, but I'm a big Halo guy, so any sort of new Halo content we have, I'm here for, personally. What are you using for USB hub? Good questions. I'm actually using our Legion Go dock right here, which is made for any of the Legion Go's, but I'm using it for, I'll detach this for a second to show you guys. This right here has just everything plugged in. So I've got a keyboard, mouse, HDMI output for the stream PC, and power, all just going into this one dock. And then I strategically place it behind the Legion Go so it gets some of the cabling out of the way. And that way I just have one wire going at the top of the device that handles all the stuff at once, which is pretty sick. And yeah, that dock works for any of our Legion Go devices, so highly recommend it. As well as the controller connector. This thing's pretty sick too. If you want to use it in that docked kind of controller mode, this goes pretty well as well. Got another couple minutes for stream here. Usually I go to about 2, so yeah, it's my first time being back in a month, guys. Hope you all been doing well. I really appreciate it. I love doing these streams. We've got a lot of cool things launching this month and coming up that we're working on, so very excited for it. Thank you, Summer, for the codes. This code, by the way, guys, you can use this code to enter to win. Again, this device right here, Legion Go 2, we're giving away on both our creator and gaming community for the next couple days. You have a couple days left to enter the giveaway. The gaming one is at gaming.lenovo.com. The creator one is at creator.lenovo.com. So the 2 sites and 2 chances to win if you use that code. We've given away a code for each of the streams in the past month or so with Dweeble. So if you have all those codes, it greatly increases your odds to win the device, essentially. So make sure you jump on there. For USB slots, could you use a small hub with USB-C instead of the dock if you don't have it with you? Yeah, you could use any hub with it, basically. It's just a PC. So as long as you have a USB-C connection hub, because these only have USB-Cs on the Legion Go 2, then you can do that. Also has the micro SD card there and the headphone jack, and you've got USB-C on top and bottom of this device, basically, which is pretty cool, depending on how you want to use it. I'm gonna close out this really quickly because we're done arc rating for today, and we gotta see that glorious background right there, you know? Thank you, Flo. Yeah, new kiddos doing well. I'm really excited to be back with you guys for a bit here. Still enjoying some parental leave though as well. Are you good, Dweeble? I think she covered most of the codes for you. Usually Summer does that for me. So shout out Summer for helping manage that stuff in the meantime. Appreciate that a lot. And all good, Linky. And just so you guys know, we also opened another giveaway for the laptop yesterday, I think. 2 laptops, I want to say. One on creator, and then the one on gaming is this, the Legion 7i white that I have right here. It's my actual daily driver laptop that I use for everything, and it's an awesome device. Super slim and light. I don't know exactly which GPUs in the giveaway model, but yeah, check out if you want to enter to win this. There's this plus the Legion Go 2 that are both up for grabs over the next couple of days / weeks. So make sure you jump on there as well. Our new community awards ceremony this year. Funny you asked that question, Al. That is, I believe I have a meeting about that on Thursday, maybe next week, but yes, we're doing another community awards ceremony. It should be early to mid next year. Usually is when we do it, so I don't know exactly when yet, but we're starting the process to plan that right now. So stay tuned. How often can one person win Lenovo prizes in a row? Technically, as many as you want if you're talking about sweepstakes, but it's very rare that someone wins multiple times because there's so many entrants. We have had some people win multiple times, but it's never in a row. It's always like a year apart or something, you know, unless you're really lucky, stuff like that. It says coming soon with a laptop. You should still be able to enter, I believe, Moosey, right? It might just say coming soon on the page, but yeah, we should probably just change that to be active, basically. And thank you for the warm welcome back, guys. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Back to my normal stream schedule for now. Same time, 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to try to stream both Twitch and YouTube as usual. So please come back. We'll probably look at the Legion Go 2 a little bit more. There are some new things coming that I want to try and get hands on to show you guys pretty soon. And of course, if there are new games coming out, either AAA games or new games we can work with Games Planet on, we'll show those. Probably Frostpunk next week because that's going to be our key drop. And anything else new that's happening, we'll try and cover. But yeah, I've got a lot of content planned, so appreciate you guys being here. Quick mention, if you want to enter to win Arc Raiders, make sure you go check out my personal stuff on my personal channel. I have 1 key that I'll be giving away for that for the next 2 weeks. So if you like the game as well today, there will be 1 key giveaway over there. So thanks for being here, guys. I will talk to you guys on Tuesday. We can raid somebody if you want to. Who should we raid really quickly? Playnet, I don't mind doing that. Can I pull up Twitch really quickly over here? YouTube doesn't get the raid, unfortunately, but Twitch, we can raid somebody really quickly since we've got a good squad together right now. Let's see who it is. It's over. Yeah, I wish I could stream for, you know, honestly, Bomb, there's a world where I am able to do longer streams in the future. We're working on it, especially if we have more like of the key drops and things that we could run again with channel points. We'll see. There's a possibility for it, but it's gonna take some time to get there, basically. Raid that Ben Green guy. Read over to myself. I would raid Viva, but I assume that she's working right now since it is a work day, and she is not on parental leave as far as I know. We could raid Argic. Who else do we know? You know, I need to follow some people from the creator community because we have a lot of good people in the creator community now that we could start raiding. Headshot Chick is streaming. Let's raid Headshot Chick. We haven't done that in a while. I'm down for that. Kuma's walking through Japan if he's alive. I assume he's not because it's like middle of the night right now. But yeah, Kuma's been doing some of those. Let's raid Headshot Chick. She's been having a pretty good year lately, so give some support over there. I think she's also a pretty big Fortnite streamer now, so Go check her out. She was someone we worked with a little while ago on a Legion Go 1 collab, and likely we'll keep working with going forward. So, all right, cool. Appreciate you guys being here. Stick around for the raid. You'll get a couple more points for sticking around. And like I said, I will see you on Thursday. Thank you for watching. Excited to be back, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.